to live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Goin Deep Show.
Hail Satan.
Fighting for the powers of evil because good is done. This is the Goin Deep Show. Hi, guys.
Yo.
Welcome to the program.
Hey, girls.
I have a little cough. So
Yeah, you've had a cough last 2 episodes.
I've had a cough for 20 years.
20 years?
Yeah, there's
You don't even
episodes.
smoke.
There's episodes of me from like years ago where I go back and listen. I have the same fucking cough.
Yeah, right.
It's like some allergy
sounds very
seasonally
similar.
fucking bullshit. Ugh.
Is it something about the January, February? Something you had a cough in the winter months, maybe?
Something like that.
Yeah, probably.
I hate it. It sucks.
Come on, man. You're getting old.
Zeldor's-
You can't
I'm
get
getting
you can't
old.
Get
I've been old for a while. I'm sitting here. Zaldor comes over. I'm here flossing.
You're flossing with your. Is that what you're doing? You're flossing.
Yeah,
Or
I
you're
had
flossing stuff?
some fucking meat stick in my teeth.
Oh well. Oh, I got your meat stick right here.
Meat stick. I'm gonna be pregnant if you give me your meat stick.
I'll get you a meat stick. You'll be pregnant with me, man.
Ah,
Oh, you have Zaldor's baby. How's that?
No,
Would you like to have Zaldor's baby?
no. I've met Zeldor's baby before. I took him to the strip club.
That's right. You took him to the strip club. That's right.
We were reliving our last May's antics.
That was fucking fun.
At the same time, we're talking about this coming May's antics that we're gonna have. I love that. It's great.
Exactly.
You're probably one of the longest friends of the show.
No,
people who have come into the world of the Goin Deep Show from the beginning.
I got
long,
you.
long
Yeah.
time.
2006 or 2005.
Yeah. And can you believe we're still fucking doing this shit as I'm flossing?
Almost. I know you're flossing. Stop the
I'm gonna
flossing.
stop
shit.
at the flossing.
Almost 20 years, dude.
I know, it's insane.
Well, a couple years ago we did like the Zaldor 10 years, 15 years, whatever it was.
We came down.
We went to the Loons game. That was awesome. That was a great time. I had a great time that couple days we did the Loons game.
Every time you come up, I always am. I put into my brain like this time you wanted to come up because it just timed out in a weird way because I have my kid. And
Yeah, I know.
what happens is I don't want to have my kid on weekends. You come up because I want to go bar hopping.
I bowl on the weekends. You don't have your kids.
I want to
That's
go
the
bar
problem.
hopping. You know,
When you don't have your kid, I bowl. So until May, we can't do it.
My kid is pretty self-efficient these days. She has a boyfriend.
She's a teenager.
And I'm scared that she has a boyfriend. She had a boyfriend for over a year. That means they're playing with each other's bits and pieces.
Yeah, well, we want to talk about
I'm
that.
scared of this. It frightens me. I remember what it was like when I was a kid at that age.
Exactly.
I wanted to slap my girlfriend's titties around.
Yeah.
And every time I see him, I'm just like, you want to slap my daughter's titties around?
I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say because I've got sons. So
Where's my gunshot?
If I had a daughter, I would not know what to do with myself.
Where is my gunshot
like,
sound effect? God
no.
damn it. This is what I need. I need a gun.
Exactly. You need a gunshot.
I have a gunshot and I just don't know where the fuck it is because I'm only
Again,
one man.
I'm not playing with the soundboard at all, so you don't have to worry about me doing
It's
it.
good.
So.
I do love our interaction tonight. We're very we're locked in with each other. I haven't looked at my phone. I don't give a shit about my phone.
Same here.
It's fucking great. I've been having this
just got the
problem.
beer.
I've been having this problem recently with Fiona when she comes in here.
She looks at the phone.
She's all preoccupied with her phone and shit.
I hear it going off the show.
I know.
I've heard it. Well,
Heard it during
10
it now.
10 episodes ago because I don't have the last episode.
I'm criticizing myself on this front because I would give Mr. Kleen shit like a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. But Mr. Kleen is not a
I
hot...
remember back in the day.
Mr. Kleen's not a hot bitch with nice titties. Okay, I'll tell you that right now.
I know.
And Fiona will come right in here in a couple minutes.
Yeah.
What she's going to do.
Yeah, she will.
And I'll be Fiona.
In here.
I'm gonna wag my finger at her,
You better.
and I'll be like, "You motherfucker! Why? Because you have titties and a gorgeous face, do I just give you leeway? Why do we do this with women? Do women get away with fucking murder?
They do.
Don't
They do. Yeah, no. Why do they do it? Why do they do it?
They legit get away with murder.
Because they have nice tits.
I let her smoke in this room.
No.
I let her
You do
smoke.
not.
I let her smoke in this room.
You do not.
Guess who I didn't let smoke
What
in
the
this
hell?
room? I didn't let Mr. Kleen smoke in
No,
this room.
exactly. He was a cancer smoking guy too. Why'd you do that?
He didn't have the titties.
If he had the okay, all right.
Mr. Kleen is not cute and adorable and has the titties. Fiona's got the titties, and she's like, I don't want to disappoint
Don't do that. Well,
titties
she
or a
stopped.
gorgeous face.
She stopped though, so it's all good.
I've been trying to curb her to stop. She's doing the right thing, I think. But I'm not going to tell her not to if she doesn't fucking feel like it. That's the last thing we want to do is like be some type of burden
Right.
to somebody else.
Right.
You don't want to I'm not going to tell you not to do what the fuck you want to do. Feels like I wouldn't expect my friends. But
Well, if you told me not to drink, then I'd be like, okay.
you like fucking go piss up a rope, asshole.
That's right. I know, way too many in this last 3 episodes, so I need to stop. That's what I said. I need to slow down.
I just went to I had coffee this past Saturday with a former boss of mine, really great dude. I helped him do a book cover recently.
Cool.
One of the things that I'll tell you this right now, my 20s and 30s, I was a pissed off fucking Mexican. Okay, all right.
Where's the sound drop?
I'm fucking pissed off spick, motherfucker. You just messed with the wrong Mexican. That's the
what
one
I'm
you
looking for.
want.
That's
Yes.
what I'm looking for. I can't do
Yeah.
it because, you know.
So when you're young and you're in your like 20s, 30s, you know, approaching 40,
Yeah.
you still have this sense
You're
of like
approaching 50.
I'm like you have this bloated ego. You
Yeah.
have this thing.
Again, even approaching 50, you have the ego too. So I'm with you. No, I'm with you. Me too. So I'm not saying you. I'm just saying both of us.
Me myself, I when I get into this room, it's the only time where I attempt to throw myself back 20 to 30 years to have that bloated ego. Nobody wants to hear me talking about my fucking problems of I couldn't get a hard on the other day or I had to deal with identity theft.
You had to use your cane?
Nobody wants to hear that shit. They want to hear
right.
because they deal with that shit all day long.
Right.
Everybody deals with their problems all day long. They want to hear us talk about like the fucking yes, I just fucked a bunch of chicks and I fucking ate a bunch of pussy and I fucking did all this shit. We're making fun of fucking trannies and we're doing all know
the pregnant trannies.
all the things you shouldn't say and all the things you shouldn't do. We're the
Right.
fucking doing it and saying it. You know that's what people want to hear when it comes to us.
Absolutely.
But it was nice to go hang out with this guy who was my former boss. I looked up to the guy. He was a elder statesman at the newspaper that I used to work at.
Okay.
So I felt like when I create something, I want to make sure he is pleased with it and proud of it and can tell his friends with it. So I always really step it up for those kind of people because you want them to
Right.
you want them to be proud. It's like another dad figure where it's like look at what my friend, my colleague has made for me, you know. But what I remember most is when I was the asshole that I was back in the day.
Okay.
There was technology. It was the late 90s, early 2000s. Okay? So the computers were not the speediest of speedy computers.
Yeah.
Remember crashing a computer and you lost everything you were working on?
Oh yeah. 286s or something like that. And, you know,
The old Power PC Max and all that shit.
Yeah,
it was fucking,
worse.
it was awful.
Yeah.
So when you're working on a newspaper under a deadline, it was very, very difficult because you would lose shit and you had to really pay attention. I don't know how many times.
Yeah.
Command save. You're saving all the time. So when any new technology came in my brain was thinking to myself, okay, I'm the quickest guy here. I'm the fastest guy here. I want to make stuff as efficiently as possible. I should be the one. I'm the fucking chosen one here.
Yeah, okay.
You give me the fucking best technology. You know why? Because I'm going to push that shit to the limits. Mm-hmm. I'm going to show it what it can do. And I'm going to say, here's what you have to do. Here's how you have to use it, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
So if they gave that shit to somebody else, guess who's on my fucking radar now?
Oh.
Whoever they fucking gave it to, right?
So, so
You are dead, motherfucker.
Exactly. So you were on the radar, or you had them on the radar.
Now, so the one time, this one room that we all worked in, photographers were in there, photo editors,
right.
people who toned the photos. There were specific jobs for each of us.
Right.
This one guy who was a copy editor / photo, he did multiple jobs throughout, you know. Great dude. Love the guy. In fact, I really should contact this guy. He's a really, really good guy, just as much as this guy is. And he gets the big, bad new computer, this new monster machine, you know. So I'm fucking butthurt by this, okay? I'll fully admit when I'm butthurt. I think this is one quality that people need to fucking embrace. When you get hurt by some shit, nobody wants to admit that. Nobody ever wants to admit when they're hurt by anything. True?
Yeah, definitely. No.
Nobody wants to admit when they're hurt by anything.
Was it Mr. Shark?
It wasn't Mr. Shark Attack. Mr. Shark Attack was a writer. He was.
Oh, okay.
He always kept his fingers moving. He was writing stories as fast as possible. But I'm sure he would be a great resource to talk about this.
Exactly, he would be.
So this guy, a great dude, gets the higher power computer, and I'm pissing and moaning like an asshole. I'm like,
why the hell did you get that one?
People are coming to me asking me questions about like, how do I do this? What should I do about that? Could I do this? Could I do this? And I'm like,
go ask him.
It's me.
Yeah, go ask him.
Like, what do you mean? I'm like, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? I'm like, I did know. Of course I fucking knew.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm second-class citizen right now.
Well, you go ask the guy with head's better computer.
I said, you better ask him. Ask the guy who knows. Ask the guy who's got the top of the fucking line shit, man.
Absolutely.
Okay? Ask the guy who gets the fucking special treatment over here. He knows the shit because he's got the best of the fucking best over there.
Yeah. So did they ask him?
Don't ask me, man.
Did they ask him?
So I would relentlessly fucking mock this ass. He wasn't an asshole. He was a great dude. I say that just because he's still a good dude to this day.
Yeah.
I just was fucking ruthless. I don't know. Don't talk to me. Talk to fucking. He knows what's going on. He's got the shit. He's got the shit.
Yeah.
So it got to the point where it was getting a little too much, and he can't take it. And he's telling it. He tells my boss, he's like, you gotta pull him off me, dude. He's like a goddamn piranha, fucking just chomping at my neck every fucking day.
Yeah.
Because I can't. So let alone him asking me a question. I'll be like, I don't know, dude. You must fucking know what's up, motherfucker. So my boss comes up to me. He's like, listen. He says you've been giving him some shit. I'm like, you think?
Yeah, I can't imagine why.
He goes, do you need anger management? He legit asked me that.
He said you need anger management?
He legit, straight up asked me if I need anger management.
Anger management, yeah. The kid needs anger management. Yeah, definitely.
And my response to anger management was, now this.
I laughed. Did you laugh at him?
I laughed, but I also said, I'm dealing with some shit at the house. This is before I met my Red. This is before I met my Red.
It was before Red. Okay.
Still dealing with my fucking dipshit ex.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude. Like, dude.
Wow.
I said, don't get me wrong. I should fucking go to jail right now because I'm gonna fucking knife somebody. I said, you think I need anger management? I said, you know how many times I'm thinking about shooting all you motherfuckers right in the fucking face?
That's fucking funny though.
In my head, that's what I'm thinking. I'm not saying this out loud.
Right, okay.
I'm not saying this out loud. I'm saying it out loud now because it's fucking funny.
Right, yeah, it's funny.
His response to me, to try to calm everything down, I remembered to this day, he looks me dead in the face. He goes, you can't just go tell everybody to go piss up a rope.
Piss up a rope?
That's what he says to me. That's what he says to me. You can't tell everybody to go piss up a rope.
Piss up a rope. Is that what you said to somebody?
No, I didn't tell everybody to go piss up a rope. But
okay,
I'm like, okay, he calmed me down. He brought me back into like a realization of where I should have been. Again, this is my shit. I was probably not even 25 fucking years old. Okay.
Yeah.
I was probably
ancient history.
Oh yeah. Dude, this is 20
years ago.
23, 25 years ago.
Yeah, 24 years ago.
So
you're old.
I'm going to tell you this right now. I walked out of his office, bumped into the guy who made the complaint to him.
Yeah.
Straight up walked up to him and said, why'd you got a fucking tattle on me, duh? What the fuck, man?
Did you really say
He
that?
told me not to say anything to the guy, and I legit wasn't even a half a step out of the fucking room. And the guy was there
"What the
like,
fuck?"
I'm like, dude, what the fuck, man?
What the fuck?
I gave him shit, but I did it with a little wink of an eye, kind of a thing. And him and this guy
funny.
and I, we went to lunch. We're friends. If he got a hold of me today,
if he came in here today, you'd be
he's been in this room.
Yeah.
He has been here and he has sat right in this room. Yeah, so it's a weird dynamic there, man. When you work with certain people, but
Sure.
it was great to go to lunch with, or not lunch, but breakfast with this guy who I'd done some stuff for. I meant to bring this up. I'm going to do that next time I see him.
Yeah, all right.
I meant to do that.
Yeah, well.
You ever have fucking interactions with your fucking co-workers in this kind of a way?
No, not
Where you
like
tell them
that.
to go fucking piss up a fucking
No,
rope?
I never had any. No, never like that. But I would love to tell some of my coworkers that. But no, I never had that situation at all.
I feel very lucky to be
You've had some interesting.
have experienced that, where I worked in an environment where I've seen people like get in each other's face. I've had people get in my face.
Yeah, no, that's never
And
happened to me.
and you have to have some type of like reasoning for what you did and why you did it.
Have you had situations at your work, at any work you've been in for, where you like almost got ready to fist fight somebody? I mean, I haven't. I'm just asking you.
I would say it got pretty close.
Are you like that?
I've
Really kick
seen
your ass kind of situation?
I've seen a lot of like heated yelling at each other for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, I can see
stuff
that.
now where if the sensitive culture we live in now with all of the babies who got trophies,
That's the
I
other
think
thing.
it would like send them into a oh my god.
That's the other thing you have to worry about is the sensitive culture right now. Exactly. Is like
I hate the fact that I long for the days when people just had some fucking balls. You know,
if you say the sky is blue and it's not, they might get pissed off kind of situation. No, that's bullshit.
But it was, it's always interesting to think about those days.
Yeah.
And the stories go away. They're going to go away. You've had some stories you probably wanted to tell people before, but it's going to fade. It's going to fizzle. That's why we do what we do here, because we're not going to remember that shit.
Yeah, it's not worth talking about now, pretty much.
But you can now. You can make fun of them people.
I can, but I'm not going to.
Let's make fun of people. Come on, make fun.
Not tonight.
Make fun of them. Come on, nobody's going to know.
Maybe after a couple more beers, I will.
Nobody's going to know.
Nobody's going to know, he says.
Nobody's going to know.
Unless they look up the goindeepshow.com.
Yeah, we're not that important. Someday we will be. It'll be long after I'm dead. People will be like, "Can you believe these fucking shitheads are doing this for fucking 20-some fucking years?"
If I had a three-way with somebody on my show, in my work, I might have to talk about that kind of stuff.
Good transition.
I'm trying to.
How much time we got here?
Probably not.
We only have 3 minutes left.
All right, we got enough time.
Let's discuss. We do have.
Fiona's going to get here in about 2 seconds.
This goes back to sensitivities when it comes to anything now. I read headlines these days, and am I just a fucking psychopath or sociopath, or I don't care about other people's feelings? Where the radio star describes night with 2 women in raunchy on-air threesome confession.
Was it a guy?
Apparently,
was it a guy?
I think it was a woman, actually.
So it was a woman with 2 other women?
Yeah, that's hot shit, by the way.
That is hot shit. Oh yeah.
KIS's radio host
Former
Robin
boss
Bailey
and her girlfriend, a drunken night out. Okay, well. Yeah.
So it gets to the point where when something like this comes up, ooh, somebody had a threesome. Ooh, they talked about it. Okay, what's the problem? Why do people who didn't have a threesome listening in, who have a problem with it, why are they unable to turn it off?
Right.
I have a problem with this, yet I can't stop listening to every fucking syllable of everything she's saying right now. Why am I having such a problem with this? And why, more so, am I having such a problem turning it the fuck off?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
This is my bigger issue than anything.
That part.
When somebody is telling an intriguing story about having a threesome, which I've had many a time.
No, not you.
No.
Never.
I've never described it on this show.
Never.
My take on this is the story really the fact that this bitch or asshole can't fucking wrap their head around that somebody else had a good time. The only reason that they can't the only reason they can't think about it is because they weren't the motherfuckers having the good fucking time.
Exactly. No, I'm not going to fault you for having a threesome. It's not my fault you had a threesome. I'm not going to fault you for having a threesome.
I want to hear every juicy detail.
Exactly. I want to hear about I want to hear about the glass thing falling over and getting crashing into it and stuff like that.
Every millisecond.
Oh, see, there she is, right there.
It's perfect timing. We're just wrapping up here.
Speaking of threesomes,
we just was wrapping up talking about people's sensitivities. Right here on the podcast. Guess who walks in?
Exactly.
It's Fiona.
It's Fiona,
and she's got birds.
She's got
not
birds
just her fingers. It's more than that. But final words. Final words, Zaldor. Let's give it to us.
Birds in a threesome. I don't know what to say.
As long as they're not plucking the fucking skin off my dick tip, I'm fine with it. Whatever.
Not fucking any cockatiels tonight.
Are they pooping into my urethra?
They better not be.
I hope not.
Rosie likes it though.
Okay. Is that your final words?
That was my final words. That was it.
I'm a kid. This is Goin Deep Show. Fiona's here.
We're in trouble now.
It's gonna be a good time. There's a lot more peeps coming here, guys.
I know. We're gonna have a full house in a minute.
Episode 2040 is wrapped up. Full house is coming.
Ready to go.
If you would like to reach us, studio Goin Deep Show, hit that shit up. If not, go fuck yourself.
That's right.
Because you're too sensitive.
I got to get out of the chair now because Fiona's getting here. I got to warm up for her now.
For the rest of the crew, I'm the kid. This is the Goin Deep Show. Hit the GDS. We'll talk to you soon, guys. Chill to the next one.